Welcome to Kenya's Real Estate Show, the show in which we discuss everything to do with Kenya's real estate market. Today we start looking at the process of building your own house. We've discussed the process of buying your own house, but I'm aware that there's so many people who are not interested in buying already built houses and you'd like to build your own house. So now today we start looking at that process, but the first thing that we need to understand is the bigger perspective of urban planning, because urban planning will definitely have an effect on what you are allowed to do on your parcel of land or what the authorities will not let you do. Urban planning is a critical process for every local authority. Today we call them county governments, they are sub-counties, but in these organs who are the local authorities in all our towns, cities, basically all our urban areas, urban planning is a critical function that is undertaken there. The purpose of urban planning is to ensure that the various uses of land that we need in urban areas are all catered for and that these land uses do not clash. When I think of urban planning, I always think of order. Yeah? There are all these cities in the world that look so attractive, but it's because of the orderliness in which all the structures are laid out, in which services are working in those cities. So for me, when I really think about this topic, I just think of order and how attractive that is. Actually, studies have been done to show that in orderly areas, the stress levels, even for those people who interact with those spaces, are much lower. This is why you always hear people making a big deal out of gated communities, controlled developments, and all these cities that are being designed by private sector players. The one thing that all these guys are trying to achieve is that orderliness in terms of especially housing, and also how housing relates with other uses. So let's talk a bit more about zoning. So what happens is that when you think of every city, every urban area, yeah? So like, for example, Nairobi was planned, and in that case zoned, a couple of years ago, that possibly in the early 1900s.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.